we finally hit the trifecta. We have now stayed at all 3 Florida State Park campgrounds in the Keys where they take RVs. Now this one is John Pennekamp. You probably already saw our videos for Curry Hammock and Bahia Honda, which are also gorgeous. Now this one has a lot to do. There's a glass bottom boat, rent a kayak, go on a scuba tour, go on a snorkeling tour, hang out on the beaches, go fishing. I could go on, but just you have to see this virtual tour. Now, if this is your first time with us, I'm Alice.
And I'm Larry.
And we are Downsizing Makes Sense like the penny. And we do campground tours, fun stuff to do in and around those campgrounds, DIY, product reviews, and of course, full-time living.
Okay, so in this video, we're gonna give you this site-by-site tour like we normally do, but the campground here is actually really small. So this is the first time the campground site-to-site tour will actually be pretty quick. Yeah. But the sites do vary quite a bit. So if you have the opportunity to get a site here, take a look at the site-by-site tour. We're also going to show you some of the amenities, we'll show you some of the beaches and where you get kayaks and sign up for snorkel tours and stuff like that. Just some of the amenities in the park that you're really going to want to check out.
Yeah, and believe it or not, this is a full hookup campground.
Yeah, crazy.
In the Keys.
Yeah, awesome.
So you guys are going to love this tour.
John Pennekamp Coral Reef State Park is the country's first undersea park. It is 70 nautical square miles, approximately 25 miles in length, and extends 3 miles into the Atlantic Ocean. There were plans in the 30s to make the area part of a new national park in the Everglades. However, it wasn't until 1960 when President Eisenhower declared the area Key Largo Coral Reef Preserve, eventually becoming John Pennekamp Coral Reef State Park, named after a Miami Herald editor's tireless fight to preserve the area. The park officially opened in 1963.
There are 2 great beaches in Pennekamp. Cannon Beach, named after its 17th century cannons, is the most popular and gets really crowded on the weekends. Far Beach, located on the eastern side of the park across the bridge, is smaller and less crowded. My preferred spot for catching the sunrise.
The Visitor Center features a 30,000-gallon saltwater aquarium and other natural history exhibits, as well as a theater.
There are lots of activities available right inside the park. They offer 2.5-hour snorkel tours from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. daily, which take you out to the beautiful shallow reefs in the nearby marine sanctuary. The snorkel tour visits Christ of the Abyss, a 9-foot-tall bronze statue of Christ. The top of the statue sits at around 10 feet below the surface, making it visible for snorkelers. You can rent masks, fins, and wetsuits, but snorkels must be purchased. The famous 65-foot Pennekamp glass bottom boat goes out 3 times per day, showing the local shallow water reefs teeming with marine wildlife. You can make reservations online, over the phone, or at the Pennekamp gift shop. Check out the whiteboard outside the gift shop for daily updates on boat names and departure times. Explore the 50 miles of natural mangrove wilderness trails in the Pennekamp waters. Rent a canoe, kayak, or stand-up paddleboard at the gift shop. If you have your own kayak or stand-up paddleboard, there are many locations in the park to launch from. We rented a double kayak for 2 hours to explore the mangroves. The water was amazingly clear, teeming with marine wildlife. If you do rent a canoe or kayak or SUP, don't forget the sunscreen and bring lots of water. Even in February, the sun and heat were intense. They also have a full-service scuba shop and boat that can take certified scuba divers to the amazing Molasses Reef. If you want to avoid the crowds on these boats, you can rent your own right at the Pennekamp Marina. They offer well-equipped boats to take you on your own private tour of the National Marine Sanctuary. Are you bringing your own boat? Pennekamp offers one of the best boat ramps in the Keys with ample parking for your vehicle and trailer. Have you ever seen people on the water kiteboarding and thought, that looks like a blast? I would love to learn how to do that. The Florida Keys are one of the best places in the world to learn how to kiteboard. About 30 minutes from Pennekamp is the Other Side Board Sports kitesurfing shop. They can teach you to kiteboard on one of the many beautiful area sandbars, taking you there by boat. These breezy, warm, shallow waters are the safest and quickest way to learn how to kiteboard. Mike, the owner of the Other Side Board Sports, has been teaching kiteboarding in the Keys for over 15 years. If you always wanted to try to kiteboard and are going to be in the Keys, contact the Other Side. See the description for their contact info. They also take out experienced kiteboarders like myself out on their boat to the sandbar. I had not kiteboarded much in the last 4 years because of my arthritis. I felt much better going out with the Other Side boat with an experienced crew to help me if I needed it. I took my first trip with these guys over 10 years ago to kite in a wind direction that made it impossible to kite from the beach. I took a ride on the boat 2 days in a row on this trip so I could take advantage of some strong offshore winds. Bring your own equipment or rent all the equipment you need from the Other Side.
Don't forget the pups. This trail is a perfect spot, a short walk from the campground or day use parking lot. While you are in South Florida, you are bound to see iguanas. They are considered an invasive species, so they are not protected. If you like roadside attractions like I do, check out the websites Roadside America and Atlas Obscura. We had quite the scare. Scrappy escaped from the RV while we were out exploring, but she was rescued by another camper thanks to her ID. Now we make sure the handle is over the door as well as locked before we leave.
John Pennekamp State Park is located in the upper section of the Florida Keys in Key Largo. It's about an hour south of the city of Miami. Now, to get there from the west coast, take I-75 east to the Turnpike or I-95 to the Turnpike and take that all the way until it ends in Florida City. In Florida City, you connect to US 1 and take that south all the way down to the entrance of the state park. Now you enter the park here and you'll come to the ranger station. When you get to the ranger station, you have to pull over to the right and park and come in to get your registration materials. After that, you come down to this road, and right here you're going to have to take a hard right turn and come down through the boat ramp and marina area all the way to this circle. You'll take another right here and it'll bring you to the gate to the campground. Now they'll give you a code when you registered to be able to put that in and enter the camping area. Now the dump station and recycles and garbage are here at the exit of the campground. The glass bottom boat tours are right here. That's where you enter. To sign up for those, it's in this building right here. Now Cannon Beach, one of the biggest beaches, over here, and then the far beach is across the bridge on the far side. That was actually our favorite beach right there.
Turn around and show your face. Let me see parts of you. Oh my, our bodies interlace, slow and easy. And I can reach you from a distance. I can, so beautiful. I can hear you within the silence. Ooh, we will dance away the gloomy days. Right. can reach you from a distance. I can, so beautiful. I can hear you within the silence. Ooh. This summer I'll be by your side. A wonder that you can't describe. How long will you wait for me? I want you to see what I see. I see you. How I see you. I'm looking out, it's really far. I felt a tingle in my heart. The sun has set, the stars will appear. In many ways it's great up here. Somehow life goes on. The stars we know are gone. In this lonely place, I still see your face. I go round and round until every sound is a symphony from my heartbeat.
I hope you guys enjoyed this virtual tour of John Pennekamp Florida State Park in Key Largo. I mean, how could you not enjoy this? There is so much to do here. You guys are gonna love it.
Yeah, this place is awesome. We actually scored 3 weeks here. We were here for a week and then we were gone for a week in the Everglades and we came back here for 2 more weeks.
Yeah.
That is a crazy score. If anybody's been here knows how hard it is to get these spots.
Yeah. But we're not rubbing it in.
Yeah, not at all. So if you've been to Pennekamp, please share your stories and experience in the comments. And if you haven't been here and have any questions, please also ask that in the comments.
You can also message or leave a comment on our Instagram and Facebook.
Now we do lots of campground tours just like this. We do RV DIY, we do product reviews, all kinds of RV stuff, we do it.
Yep.
If you're into that, please consider subscribing to click this link right down here. And I'm also gonna leave a link for some other campground tours right over here. And remember,
Downsizing still makes sense.